trying to be like you?
I don't know. They're dangerous.
I don't know. I don't really.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are you done?
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Okay, don't let her touch it.
Wait, Ben.
No, like if she were to bite it.
Don't let her touch it.
Yeah. Those are dangerous.
But you know, it's a funny thing when you're a kid, you look forward to growing up, and then after you grow up, you wish you were a kid again. Isn't that funny? I mean, when you're little, you can hardly wait till you're old enough to hang out with the big kids and do the things that they do. And then as you get older, man, you look wistfully back in those days of childhood as the good old days. You know, things were a lot different back then. Well, then we get old, and we have to mature, and we have to grow up, and that's a good thing. But Jesus tells us that we are to have the faith of a child.
It's been years since we carved our names on a clock tower door before everything changed. We were big-eyed boys with the salt on our skin, and we'd throw our kites to the wind, and they fly on and on and on and on, on and on and on and on, on and on and on.
He always had time for kids. And now he uses a child as an example of what our faith ought to look like here in Matthew chapter 18, starting in verse 1. At that time, the disciples came to Jesus saying, "Who then is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven?" And Jesus called a little child to him. He set him in the midst of them and said, "Assuredly I say to you, unless you are converted and become as little children, you will by no means enter the kingdom of heaven. Therefore, whoever humbles himself as this little child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Whoever receives one little child like this in my name receives me. But whoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to sin, it would be better for him if a millstone were hung around his neck and he were drowned in the depth of the sea." Wow.
Carved our names on it, carved our names on it. It's been years since we carved our names on a clock tower door before everything changed. We were big-eyed boys with the salt on our skin, and we'd throw our kites to the wind, and they fly on and on and on.